Thank you, Jason, for telling me that. Welcome back to the Entrepreneur Investor Connection. I was muted, not sure why, but today I'm going to show you how to look at the market to make sure you're buying at the best possible time, not the worst possible time. And then at the same time, I'm going to show you where to buy so you spend the least amount of money every time you buy. So first, the first place I look is there's a website called Trading View, and I will show you that. But I want to make sure everyone that follows along has their MetaMask wallet, because you're going to need a MetaMask wallet. This is not about buying on Coinbase or Gemini. Those websites are really easy to buy really quickly, but you will spend more money buying on those websites, and I'll show you why exactly in a few minutes. So where I'm going to first start is I'm going to share my screen and show you the website I visit every day to make sure that I am buying. Oops, not the right. Super technical difficulties today. Um, Twitter is actually a good one too, but it's not Twitter. Was that Twitter or was that actually that was YouTube? Um, okay, here it is. All right, so the website that I look at every day to see if it's a good time to buy any cryptocurrency is TradingView. So what TradingView is a website that shows you the current price and the history of the price, right? So, and it has a few different data points, right? So one of the major things that when I look at TradingView, I'm looking for is, of course, the current price. Right now, Bitcoin is 38,000. And then there's a big area I look at a lot. It's called MACD. MACD. The way you get that is in TradingView. You go to indicators and you type in MACD, and then you select this one, and it'll come up with this chart. The reason why I do that is because I want to have multiple data points when I'm making a decision on is it a good time to buy, right? And this was shown to me by a trader, and they use this to know when to buy and sell, right? So I don't want to be a trader, but I would like to understand the best and worst times to buy. So for the last few days, people have been hitting me up like crazy. Hey, it looks like everything's about to take off. Should I buy? Should I buy? Should I buy? And I'm like, no, you shouldn't buy. And the reason why I know that is because of this. If you look at the chart, the last few days, you see that the MACD is dark green. Anytime in history that the MACD is dark green, the price is going up. So that is the worst possible time to buy coins when it's going up. You want to buy it when it's going down. And I'm going to show you how historically, if you just watch this, you cannot lose money. So like right now, let's look at today. Today, it's light green. Also not a good time to buy. It means it's probably going to go down further. And I'll show you how historically, right? So right now it's on light green, but you see how it's coming back down. And normally when it goes light green, it goes to dark red. And look at what happens every time dark red. Every time dark red is the price goes down really low. So all you have to do is watch for, are we in a dark green cycle or are we in a dark red cycle? If we're in a dark red cycle, it's most likely that this is a good time to buy. Because look, if we go back historically, this is on May 23rd. The price of, I was on another crypto. So let's say last week, dark red again, the price of Bitcoin was 29,000. A few days ago, it was 42,000. Do you see the difference? If you would have bought it a few days different, you would pay a lot more money. But the idea is you can look at these charts and see. And if you're on Instagram or anywhere else, podcast, you're going to have to check out the YouTube. There'll be a link somewhere, link in bio or link in description. So you can go back historically and any time you got into the market. Let's say today was the first day I ever wanted to buy cryptocurrency. If I followed this model, I would know, do not buy today, right? Even though it looks like things are going down, right? More likely than not, it's going to go even more down. So when I looked at this the other day, people were telling me, look, it's going to take off again. Should I be buying? Should I be buying? They were telling me about Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now let's look at the history of Bitcoin and Ethereum. When they were at their total highest, look at what it is, dark green. When they were at their lowest, dark red. Look, anytime you see it lowest, dark red, right? So if you come in random day and you say, should I buy this coin today? All you have to do is come to TradingView, pull up the MACD. I told you how to do it. Pick indicator, type in MACD, and check, is this a good day to buy it? If it's dark red, yes, it is. If it's dark green, no, it's not. Here's what I do. I buy on the dark red and I sell some on the dark green. Again, it's not financial advice, but I could prove it works, right? So let's go back in history. Let's say the first day I ever bought Bitcoin or wanted to buy Bitcoin was on May 11th, 2021. I would come to the chart if I knew better, which I didn't know this until this all crashed. Then I realized, oh man, if I would have been looking at this chart when it was at its height, I would have never lost money. So what do? I'm here. It's May 11th. I don't know if I should buy or not. I look at the MACD. It's dark green. I'm not going to buy. The next day, it goes light green. Still light green. But I'm still not buying because it's not dark red. Right? Not dark red. I'm not buying. Soon as it hits dark red, look at where the number is. 36,000. Remember what I said, like the height was 41,000 on May. But if we go even further, this is Ethereum, right? If I would just waited 2 days, how many days? 5 days. So you got to have some patience. If I would have waited 5 days, I would have been able to buy it at 3,500 instead of 4,200. That's a big difference. And that's on Ethereum. Let's look on Bitcoin. Same thing. If you look back historically, when you look at the height of Bitcoin, it was 63,000. Look what you see there, dark green. If you would have waited 3-4 days and you would have bought it then, it would have been 56,000. That's a savings of almost $10,000 per coin. It's a huge percentage. So if you are starting to buy today, any day you want to buy, you go on a TradingView and you look at the MACD and you tell yourself, is this a good time to buy, yes or no? So today, let's look at today again. Bitcoin. Is today a good day to buy? No. I'm waiting for the dark red because most likely when it hits dark red, it's going to go a lot lower. And this weekend, people were like, no, I think it's going to take off. I'm going to start buying. I was like, I would wait. I'm not Nostradamus. I'm not Miguel Stradamus. But the chart historically doesn't lie. And it never just goes straight up forever. I think you should wait. I'm waiting. And look what happened. It went from 42,000 to 38,000 in a few days. And I believe it's going to go even lower. So let's say, okay, you are ready to buy, right? You do want to buy Bitcoin. It is dark red and we're on May 19th and it's 36,000. You say, okay, I'm listening to Miguel. I'm going to buy. The worst thing you can do is go and just buy it on Coinbase or Gemini, because I'm going to show you something that happens on Coinbase that I didn't know until somebody showed me. So let me see if you can see this. Nope, you can't see it. Sorry, 1 second. All right, so I'm going to show you my screen, and I'm going to pull up Coinbase. So let's say today I wanted to buy $500 of Bitcoin, right? So I would go to the home. I would select Bitcoin. I would say, okay, I'm going to buy $500 worth of Bitcoin. I'm not going to do this, but I'm going to show you. Do you see here? Actually, let me show you again. It says $38,143 right here, right? So I want to buy it at this price right now. Let's say I wanted to buy it right this second. And then I press this button, $500. Look what price I'm buying it at. $38,339. So basically, Coinbase, when I pressed buy, added almost $200 to the cost of the coin. And then on top of that, they're charging me a $7.34 Coinbase fee to buy the crypto. So not only did I pay a $200 more per coin, I'm also paying $7.34. So what you should be doing is making sure when you click, you understand how much you're paying. Different websites do it differently. But as you can see, what you think you're paying is not what you're paying if you do this on centralized finance websites. So let's go to where I think you should be doing it, because this is where I do it. All right, so I want to make sure you can see. Yeah, all right. So if we go to Quick Swap and we say I'm going to use, I think let me make sure I'm on the right wallet. This is decentralized finance. This is called a DEX, DEX, decentralized exchange, right? So there's no central organization pumping the price. This company definitely makes money by charging you fees, but they don't raise the price on you. So if we go to USDC and then we go to Bitcoin, so it's going to be wrapped Bitcoin here, which is the same as Bitcoin. So let's say I want to buy 400 right now. You can see the price is $38,169. Now, if we look on this website, I don't know how up to date this website is versus QuickSwap, but okay, let's say it is pumping the price. It only pumped it $9 right now. Actually, less, because right now it says $38,175. Here it says $38,169. So if I buy it right now, they're going to charge me $1.20, and they're charging me the price it is at that moment. So that's a big thing. That's a big deal if you buy coins over and over and over again throughout your whole lifetime, right? Like imagine every time you spend money, you're spending a lot more than you could be on a decentralized exchange, right? That could add up to thousands and thousands of dollars, let alone the coin growing in value, right? So right now you're getting $200 less of that coin in value based on however much you bought. That is a big deal. If you're looking at this throughout history, you could save a lot of money and make a lot more money by doing that. And if you add these two things up that I just showed you, making sure you're always buying when the price is the lowest, and making sure you're buying in a place where the price is going to be exactly what the price is and the fee is going to be less. Think about it, that's a $6 less for the fee alone, and that they up the price $200. It's a big difference over time, and that was on $500. Imagine 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 over years and years and years. It adds up, right? So how do you get here? QuickSwap is not an easy to do DEX. You do need to be on what's called a layer 2 solution to Ethereum. But before we get to, so I can show you how that's done, I want to see if there's any questions. Any questions? And let me get my Meta Bronxers. Yeah, my sound was on mute. Thank you, Brian. I got it late. Can you use TradingView with traditional stock? Yes. So I also use TradingView to look at stock stuff. It's the same idea. MACD comes from stock. The traders that use it for crypto, they use it for stock. TradingView started out with stock. So it's the same idea. So if you want, we can look actually at a stock as well. Let's do that actually. since I know a lot of the audience is in it for the stock stuff too. All right, nope, that's the wrong one. There you go. All right, I lost my window, but you know what? I know. Okay, here it is. So let's say I take a stock I've been looking at and buying here and there, IBM. So is today a good day to buy IBM? What do we see here? Dark green. If we would have bought on dark red, look at the price difference. 139. Today it's 144. It's not going to be as big a jumps as crypto. Stock is much less volatile, so the prices don't go that high up. It could take months before you have the types of differences on crypto that you do on stock. On stock that you do on crypto. So look, if we go back historically to January, again on dark red, this is when I was buying IBM actually. 118. Today, dark green, 144. And over time, we could look historically. Dark red, low. It's going up a little bit on here in dark red. It's going up here too, but this is what light red means is going up too. But dark green means it's going up the highest, right? So if we go see dark green is going up and up and up. Light green, dark green, right? Dark green, right? So it just historically looks like it works. So I've been doing it for about 2 months. Before I made this video, I wanted to really, really test it. And it's working. It's working well. And I'll tell you how well it's working. I did a real rookie mistake when I first got into buying crypto coins. What I did was I bought the majors, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then I bought Matic. I bought Matic at a really low price. So I was able to get it at about 30 cents, and then it went up to $2. And look at what would have happened if I would have been doing my strategy back then. When I bought it, like I said, it was about 30 cents, 38 cents, whatever, something like this. So then it hit dark green and it started going up. But I didn't have my current strategy of no matter what, if you see dark green, sell a little bit of whatever you have. Right now, I'm doing about 5% of the overall. Anytime I see dark green, I'm doing at least 5%. I'm selling of what I have of that coin. So look, here it went from 38 cents to 84 cents. So it doubled, but I didn't sell any of it. I just held it and it stayed. And then it went up to $2.50. Again, I wasn't selling any of it. If I would have been doing my current model, and the way I got that model is by looking back at what happened here, because look at the next few days, it went from $2.56 or 47 cents to $1.07. So think about if I would have been selling some here and then buying back more here. I would have been accumulating more. I could have took profits. I could have took out the original investment. I could have done a bunch of different things instead of just holding the coin and praying it goes up one day. I'm looking like at this every day now, and I'm saying, okay, is it a good time to buy more? Is it a good time to sell some? Most days I don't do anything. If you look, when it's light green, I don't do anything. When it's light red, I don't do anything. It has to be dark green or dark red. That's how I know I'm getting the best sale price and the best buy price. And if you look back at any coin, I want you to prove me wrong, because I've been doing it coin after coin and I see it. It works, and I've been doing it. So the rookie mistake I did was I just bought whenever I thought it was a big time. Everybody's talking about it. Oh, let me buy before it skyrockets. That's the worst possible time to buy. Another big rookie mistake I did was I learned through decentralized finance, you can borrow off of your crypto. So I did that. And I started buying coins that were not good to buy. And I was buying them at the worst possible time to buy them. Right? So if I would have took my current strategy and only borrowed money to buy coins on the down like this, right? Let's say on this day I bought let's say on this day I bought it's 36,000. So let's say on this day I bought $100, and then it went or let's say I bought a whole Bitcoin just to make the math easy. And then on the dark green, I'm selling at 40,000, right? So I'm not losing money. I'm only gaining money if I buy on the low, sell on the high. Not telling you to sell all of it. I'm never selling all of my coins of anything unless I want to completely get out of that coin. But I'm saying always make sure, again, personal finance is your own goals, because every time I do that, I do have to pay taxes because I'm making money. It's just like working a job, right? It's just like going to Wall Street and they pay me to be a stock trader X amount a day. I got to pay the government tax for making money that day. That happens here too. So you're not exempt from that. And I know some people think you are, but you're not, right? So I owe tax every time if I make $1, I owe money on that dollar. So some people don't want to deal with that, and they rather just hold the coin and wait till it goes up. With me, because I saw that last crash and realized what a move that would have been to like be selling on the way up and then have cash ready, so when it went back down to be able to buy more and then it come back up, sell more. If I would have been doing that, I would have made a lot of money, and now I'm going to do that. So any questions from anybody? All right. So MU up $5 from last week. Wish up $2 from last week. Should be on the radar for anyone looking to invest. So Jason, again, not financial advice, but Jason is a Meta Bronx stock guy, and he told us last week about Wish, and I forgot the name, Mike. I forgot the name of MU. But again, you should try different asset classes. Jason's really up on stock. I'm not as up on stock as him. I got to get more into stock. I have a different strategy with stock. I'm actually investing in early stage companies to get stock, because I rather have stock of a company when it's worth $10 million and then it gets to $100 million than to invest in a company that is worth $100 million and gets to $110 million, if that makes sense to you. So that's my current strategy. I do still have some stocks, but my actual stock plan has currently shifted to high growth tech stocks that I believe that give dividends as well. So that's why I've been looking at IBM, because I believe IBM has a pretty good lead with AI, and they give dividends at a high rate. So it's a gamble, but we'll see. So, okay, how do you get to do it on QuickSwap? Because QuickSwap, the big difference of QuickSwap and Uniswap, I'm going to show you. If you go to QuickSwap, and I'm going to make both of these transactions almost go through so you can see the difference. So if you don't know, there's different blockchains. Ethereum is the main blockchain most people use to do anything decentralized finance. Bitcoin is its own blockchain. Ethereum is its own blockchain. Matic, Polygon Matic is another blockchain. It's called a layer 2 solution to Ethereum. The layer 2 solution is because Ethereum's gas prices are pretty high, Matic solves that problem. So if we go right now and I try to buy, I don't even think I have any money in this wallet. I got to change wallets. Actually, let me see if it, no, I got to change wallets. So again, I have multiple wallets. I highly suggest everybody have multiple wallets. Okay, so now I'm in, okay, so you see here, I have to change to the Ethereum blockchain. In your MetaMask, you can load up multiple blockchains. So you should be uploading Matic blockchain. Or actually, let me shift them. And I was going to buy Ethereum. Right? Let's say I was going to spend $100 right now on Ethereum. Okay, so check out the fees. It's saying one Ethereum is $2,488. Let's see how close to current that is. 489. Actually lower than it's saying here. So it moves up and down. So you're not going to get it super down to the perfect cent. But, okay, 2,488. And they're charging me 0.24% to buy it. So that is less than $1 off $100. Not bad. Let's see actually if I'll do more, if it changes. Oh, so all right, same 24.24%. So that's less than 1% they're charging me to make this. But this is where, okay, let's do something I've already done so I don't have to pay the fee to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna buy, let's say I buy Mana instead. 0.19824%. I gotta pay. No, I don't. All right. So, okay, everything you do on Ethereum, you got to pay a gas fee, and the gas fee could be pretty high. Let's see right now to make this purchase, even though Uniswap is only going to charge me 0.19, Ethereum gas fee is a whole nother ball game. So let's see how much it's going to charge me. So let's say to confirm, okay, so we're going to look at what it says. Provider local fee, so $1 is the fee they're charging me to do this transaction. Not bad. Oh, see, as it updates the price, it tells you the price changed. So you have to accept, and it changes the price. That's even cool, right? So in decentralized exchanges, they want you to get as close to the same dollar that it is currently as possible. So, okay, when I press this, comes up, it tells me the gas fee. $25 gas fee. So if I wanted to buy this coin right now, I'm going to pay the fee to Uniswap, but I'm also going to pay $25. So you can see how that's not good. I'm about to buy $300 and I'm going to spend $25. That's like 10%. That's crazy. So this is where Ethereum has some problems. So I dismissed that. That's not happening. I'm not doing it. But now let's say I wanted to do this on QuickSwap. All right. So now I'm going to change to the Matic blockchain. The Matic blockchain, QuickSwap is the Uniswap. It's literally the same, everything. You can see it looks the same and everything. So now I'm going to buy $100 of, actually, do I even have USDC in here? Nope. All right, what do I have in here? Let's just say, I'll just use this. And then I'm going to buy Mana. Let's say I want to buy, I use whatever amount. Okay. All right, I haven't done that before. So let's see Matic, actually. All right, I don't have enough. So let's just do one Matic. Okay, so now it's telling me that right now the Mana price is 0.67 cents. Let's look at it. Mana 0.69. See, so it's so close that it's actually even more quick than TradingView, which is interesting. All right. Now let's see what the fee is. 0.01%. And then 0.003 Matic. We're not even talking about a penny here, the fees. Now, let's say I want to swap it. Confirm. How much is it going to cost me? One Matic, because I'm paying in Matic, so you can't count that. It's going to cost me 0.000257 Matic. I'm going to reject it because I don't want to do this right now. It's not a good time to buy it. But 0.00257 Matic is about $1 right now. So that means 0.00025 cent of 1 cent. So this is why, again, we take back what happened on Coinbase. They were going to charge $7. They were going to charge $2 more than the current price, $200 more than the current price. Then we go to the Ethereum blockchain. The Ethereum blockchain through Uniswap, they were going to charge us the correct price at the correct time, but they were going to charge us 0.1%-ish and a $25 gas fee. And then on the Matic blockchain, Polygon blockchain, they were going to charge us what it costs at that second. They were going to charge us $1, or was it less actually? One Matic or something like that. I forgot. And then the gas fee was less than 1 cent. So you see the difference now, right? There's a benefit to buying it on Coinbase over buying it on decentralized finance on the Ethereum blockchain right now. And there's even more of a benefit to buy it on the Polygon Matic blockchain. So again, doing this blockchain, the Matic Polygon blockchain, will save you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I know because I've spent. There was one point when everything was crashing that I had to make a transaction on the Ethereum blockchain, and it cost me $600 to make one transaction. But I had to make that transaction. I was going to lose a lot of my money. So I paid it, right? On the Ethereum blockchain, when it's getting congested, the gas fees go up. It costs more. On the Matic Polygon blockchain, doesn't go up like that. You could do 10,000 transactions without spending $1. That's crazy. So that's why, like, if you put all these things together, looking at the chart, using the blockchain of the Polygon Matic blockchain, not Ethereum, and not buying on a centralized finance like Coinbase or Gemini, you will save a lot of money and you'll make a lot more money. But there's a huge thing that's about to happen this week that could change all of this. We don't know. Ethereum is going to upgrade to, I think it's called 1559. And what that's going to do is that's going to dramatically lower the gas fee on Ethereum blockchain. Now, my professional opinion, I don't think it's going to be cheaper to do it on the Ethereum blockchain than it will be on the Polygon Matic blockchain, because Polygon was literally created to always be cheaper than Ethereum. And Ethereum actually wants layer 2 solutions to be cheaper so more people want to use them. So this is why I'm telling you right now, Matic Polygon is the #1 layer 2 solutions, but other layer 2 solutions are coming out, and other blockchains like Ethereum are coming out too. And they're also going to have lower gas fees. ADA, which is Cardano, Solana, these will also have lower gas fees on the main blockchain, not even on a layer 2. So if that doesn't make sense, ask questions. But if you go back, watch this and follow these steps, you will save a lot of money and make a lot more money every time you buy crypto. So let's see, is there any questions? No questions. All right. Nobody? All right. So does anybody want to try any of this? I read articles about the new ETH upgrade might kill other coins. Do you think this might happen? I'm not going to lie. I am watching to see what happens, because if Ethereum has such a lead, so many things are built on Ethereum, that if Ethereum is anywhere near the price of any of these other blockchains, I don't know if they can compete with Ethereum. The thing that will make them compete is if they have something different than Ethereum that Ethereum can't do. So this is where I look at stuff like Solana. What Solana can do that Ethereum can't do is Ethereum can only do, I believe, like 1,500 transactions per second. Solana will be able to do over 50,000 transactions per second. That's a big difference, and it will mean on that blockchain, you can probably do things that you can't do on Ethereum. And that's interesting, because imagine there's an app that is fire and it's like a killer app, but it can only be on that one blockchain because Ethereum can't even do it because of the limitation of transactions per second. So that's where I look at, I'm always looking at what's coming around the corner, and that's why I sold Matic, and now I'm looking at Solana and saying there's something there. If they do that right, Ethereum can't even compete. So that's another coin I'm looking at. Haven't bought any yet because, again, not a good time to buy it yet. Waiting for the dark red. And yeah, so okay. Have you heard about the SEC trying to get more congressional power to control crypto? Yes, I have. So what I think is happening right now is the government is trying to buy themselves time to understand crypto. Most people don't understand crypto, right? Like I am quicker to understand it because I come from a technology background, have some experience with stock, not even that much, but I have some experience with investment and stuff like that. So these pieces are kind of familiar to me to put together. If you are in Congress or Senate and you're not involved in this world, this is rocket science. Like to understand blockchain and all these different things and the true potential of it, it's some homework. You got to treat it like a college class, like you wouldn't go to college and expect an A on a class that you spend 1 hour on, right? This is the future of business, of money, of I believe every type of business one day will be running on crypto. I honestly believe that. So we're just in the first few years of that really being possible. Bitcoin has been around for 10 years. But what we're seeing, all the stuff I just showed you, it's just less than a year old. Some of the stuff I just showed you is less than 5 months old. Think about that. When this stuff hits critical mass, we're talking about they're in trouble if they don't understand it. So I think they're trying to like slow people down so they can get an understanding of it and then put laws in place. So one, they protect people. Two, they make sure that we're paying the most amount of taxes on the money, right? Because crypto has already created more millionaires faster than any other asset class, right? So it has the potential of really changing a lot of things, which is the point of it. That's why, again, I'm so gun-ho on everybody understanding it, and that's why I create all this content. And I just partner with a special entity that they have a similar goal. So if you, all right, my son calling me while I'm live, sorry. So if you have a wallet in place, when I have this entity come on, they're gonna give you free coins that are worth money. I mean, actual coins that are being traded that are worth money, you will be getting from this entity if you have a wallet. Why? Why would anybody just give people free stuff? Because they want to grow user adoption, just like me. The reason I'm talking about crypto so much is because I actually believe it's the first time in my history that I've seen a technology that regular people can take advantage of like this and make money off of. Like I said, in my past, I was more of a developer. I knew how to make websites, e-commerce. But for a normal person to take advantage of that, they would have to learn how to code. They would have to learn business, these things that most people may not want to learn. With crypto, all you have to do is go to Coinbase and spend $10, and now you own one of the most game-changing technologies to ever exist. $10, 10 seconds, fill out a couple of questions from the app, and you can buy game-changing technology, and it grows in value over time. That's never been possible. It's possible right now. So that's why one thing, though, is to just buy on these Coinbases and Geminis. Another thing is to take advantage of the full innovation is decentralized finance. So what I just showed you on these different blockchains is ridiculous. I just posted something on Instagram where this guy who had $1 million in his bank went to the bank and said, I want $100,000 right now. And the bank said, next day. And he's like, what are you talking about? It's Wednesday. You want me to wait till next Tuesday for my money? I have $1 million in this bank. And I have to wait till next Tuesday to get $100,000 of my own money? And they were like, yep, sorry, that's how it works. With crypto, that's not a thing. You want your money, you get your money. You literally instantly get your money. Nobody has your money. You have your money. That is a major, major deal. That's a big deal. And then I talk about creating your own bank. When you have your own money, you can lend it out to people through these apps and make interest on lending it out. Nobody has any say in what you do with it. You can borrow against your own money. You can grow your collateral assets and borrow more money for yourself to do whatever you want. And nobody's telling you what to do with it. Nobody's checking your ID. Nobody's checking your credit score. This is game-changing stuff. And that's why I'm going to keep pounding you guys into the ground. I'm going to make sure everybody knows that this exists. And you can't in 10 years say, man, I really wish I got into crypto when prices were that low and all those cool things were available. And now not as many cool things exist, or maybe more cool things exist. Who knows? But the way innovation works, always, always, always. The earlier you get in, the more money you make. Prove me wrong, right? I'll wait. So right now, I just told you, we are less than 6 months into this all being possible. This is some crazy time. So the big thing, if you're going to take anything away from this live, learn how to create a MetaMask wallet, then add the Matic network. How do you add the Matic network? I'm going to show you really quick. Just got to Google it. So I'm going to Google it right now. Add Matic to MetaMask. First thing that comes up. Literally step-by-step tutorial. Few clicks. You add the blockchain of the Polygon blockchain into your MetaMask, and you can do exactly what I showed you. And all of this takes minutes. And then I'm going to give you the super duper end of the day. Oh, but this is monopoly money. How do you actually use it in the real world? I'm going to show you right now. All right, I'm going to share my screen again. Let's go to Coinbase. Oops, not CoinGecko, Coinbase. All right, in Coinbase now, they're giving a debit card. Why is that important? So if you go to, I think it's, where is it? Yeah, all right, here it is. Debit card, manage card. When you send money to Coinbase, and the way you send money to Coinbase, I'll show you that too. You can literally take your Coinbase card, and I'll show it to you. You could take your Coinbase card and swipe it anywhere. So again, it's not monopoly money. If you make $1 million in crypto, there's a limit on how much you can spend on the card right now, at least for me, since I just started. But you can instantly send your money to Coinbase, spend it anywhere. So there's no more about this. That's where I get a lot of people that lose it. They're like, yeah, but you can't use that money. Yes, you can. You can send it from your MetaMask wallet to Coinbase and then use it if you have the card. All you have to do is get the card. They'll give you the card, and it only lets you spend however much crypto you have in your wallet. And you know what's even cooler? They give you 1% cash back in Bitcoin, which is crazy, right? So think about credit cards where they're like cash back, but that's cash, which goes down in value every year, versus Bitcoin, which goes up in value every year. Just all these things, put them together, and you'll make a lot more. Check this out, even better. Look how much percent interest they give you on your USD in Coinbase. They give 0.15% interest right here. 0.15% interest on the USD you have here. So now if you look at your bank account, how much does your bank account give you? Not 0.15, that's for sure. 0.1, 0.2, 0.01, 0.02. This is 0.15, right? So just by having your money in here, this is game changing. Like a bank account, maybe something you end up not having as much of. I'm already like, why am I having money in the bank again? If I have it here, I get more interest and I can spend it anytime I want. But right now, this is just I literally just got this card. So I'm definitely gonna test it out, make sure everything's good. But so far so good. I do it also with the Cash App card. So if you have Cash App lets you spend Bitcoin only. But you could turn it into cash. You could buy stock, sell your stock, and then sell it. And you get to design the card too. So I got the 100 design. But this is the future again. Like you got to understand where things are going, right? If you look at conventional finance, just told you stories. And I had a friend actually. This is not even somebody on Instagram. This is a person I know went to the bank last week and asked to take out $12,000, and the bank was like, "Oh, I don't know if you could take that much out." $12,000. And I'm gonna give you an even more personal story. I decided to take my money out of one of the banks I had to remove it from my 401k. It took me 2 months to get my money. 2 months. And in that time, cryptocurrency was going all kind of crazy. And I could have made a lot more money if I got my money that day. But I didn't. It took me 2 months. Versus in crypto, literally seconds. So this is where like this stuff is really, really game changing, and it takes time to understand. Thank you for watching all of this. If you like this video, like it wherever you saw it, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ask questions. You know, to me, I'm doing this because I understand it's complicated, and I'm lucky enough. Metabrox in the house. I'm lucky enough to be able to understand it quicker than most because I have these pieces already. But the truth is, you are going to kick yourself in the future if you do not understand this, because the interest rates are higher. The access to your money is faster. You can create your own bank. Literally create your own bank. This is like never been possible, right? And we're just starting. It's 5 months in, 6 months-ish. Basically, the Polygon Matic blockchain is probably 4 months old. And that's the cheapest blockchain so far that I've worked in, and allows you to do all the things I just showed you. And there's all kind of games and stuff being built on it on top. But Solana's coming out. There's a whole bunch of things. Cardano's coming out. There's a lot happening in this space. The first thing you got to do is try to start understanding it. Spend some time. I know you just spent about an hour with me explaining, but if you rewatch this video and follow the steps, if you don't understand something, let me know in the comments. I will answer it. In this video, I just showed you how to save thousands and thousands of dollars over time buying cryptocurrency, how to buy it at the right price. Don't buy it when everybody is talking about it and it's all going up and up and up. It's the worst time to buy. If you see that, the way to check it out is, again, rewind this video, look at where it is. Is it dark green on the MACD or is it dark red? If it's dark green, not a good time to buy. If it's dark red, good time to buy. So hopefully that was good for everyone. If you got any questions, definitely reach out to me anywhere. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn. Also, if you are watching this and you do have a MetaMask wallet, you're going to want to be around for one of my next lives where I have this company come in and they're going to give anybody that has a MetaMask wallet and the Polygon network, you got to have the Polygon network on your wallet. They're going to give free coins to anybody up to, I'll wait for them to tell you. A lot of people are going to get free coins. So if you want that, want to take advantage of that, make sure you have your MetaMask wallet and you have the Matic network on your MetaMask. Also, I highly suggest you order the Coinbase card and order the Cash App card. And if you use my links, you get free money to sign up. You get free money. But I highly suggest, I think this is the future of how we spend money. And I hope you all do it. Brian, thank you. All right. So if any no other questions, I'll end it here. Hopefully you guys take advantage of this. And please hit me up with questions if you have any. Any questions? Final 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Have a good one.